Good day. My name is Colonel Job, and my topic today is positive organizational behavior versus negative organizational behavior. Positive organizational behavior is rarely discussed in organizational environments today, which seems dominated with only the knowledge of negative organizational behavior. There exists a great need for positive organizational behavior and its relevance in the workplace. What is positive organizational behavior? Christopher Patterson, 2000, agree that positive organizational behavior does not focus on trying to fix what is wrong with the individual, but it focuses on two things. The first is the individual's strengths. That's what they're good at. And secondly, using that individual strength and turn it into their individual competitive advantage. Positive organizational behavior can improve organizational leadership effectiveness. Lutherans 2002 and employee performance Stroh 1986 through the use of three positive concepts. The first of these concepts is self-efficacy or confidence. Bandura 1982 believed that self-efficacy or confidence, simply put, is the employee's ability to do the work they are given with excellence and achieve objectives given. Therefore, the more confident an employee, the better they perform. They are more likely to be able to take on challenging tasks and excel at it. Also, the effort and motivation they put into their duties will increase. And finally, employees that are more confident seem to be more persistent in doing their jobs well, as it brings them great satisfaction. Starskovich and Lutherans 1998 found a strong relationship between confidence and work-related performance of employees. By increasing the confidence of employees, this will result in their higher individual performance and thus the achievement of organizational goals and objectives. Loki and Lathram 1990 agrees with that. Can a focus on negative organizational behavior do that? Never. The second concept of positive organizational behavior is hope. Snyder 2000 implies that hope is a natural feeling of expecting something good in one's life. The more hopeful employees are, the better they perform. Vroom 1964 agrees and states that hopeful employees are more expectant that their hard work will pay off, while Simmons and Nelson 2001 state that hopeful employees in stressful jobs do better. And finally, Snyder 1996 links hope and greater leadership ability in times of chaos, which we can see today. Look, for example, at the frontline officers or firemen or policemen or nurses and doctors that are fighting this COVID 19 pandemic. They use the concept of hope to do their jobs better every day. Can a focus on negative organizational behavior do that? Never. And finally, the last positive organizational behavior concept is resilience. Stuart Reed and Manham 1997 states that resilience is simply the ability of an individual to overcome adversity in a harsh environment, not only to survive but to thrive. Resilient employees are better at problem solving and display great leadership ability. For example, our healthcare workers that are working more than 16 hours a day just to fight this pandemic, they are sending their children to trusted neighbors in an effort for them not to contract this COVID 19 virus. Isn't that resilience in its truest form? Block and Kreeman, 1996, states the greater resilient employee are more effective in the workplace. And Coulter, 2002, emphatically believe that resilient employees are capable of working not in some environments, but in all environments and still perform to their best. Can a focus on negative organizational behavior do that? Never. I acknowledge that some persons have an alternative view and believe the focus should be on negative organizational behavior and problems. Robinson and Burnett, 1995, developed an entire classification of deviant workplace behaviors, while Harper, 1990, stated that 75% of employees have engaged in some sort of deviant workplace behavior. However, if we focus so much on negative organizational behavior, we miss the opportunity to be solution oriented and to celebrate employees that show positive organizational behavior. Straw, 1986, states that there is a strong relationship between positive feelings of employees and their performance. So motivate your employees instead of highlighting their shortfalls. Fredrickson, 2003, states that positivity can transform people for the better, making them more optimistic and resilient while undoing lingering effects of negative organizational behaviors. In conclusion, the positive organizational behaviors concepts such as confidence, hope, and resilience should outweigh negative organizational behaviors in the workplace. Today, because of the challenging times we face, we need to stay more positive more than ever before. Thank you for watching.